Trump just put out a statement where he says that all of this is election interference. He says the lawlessness of these persecutions of Donald Trump, this is via his campaign, and his supporters are reminiscent of Nazi Germany in the 1930s, the Soviet Union, and other authoritarian dictatorial regimes. President Trump has always followed the law and the Constitution. These un-American witch hunts, well, all the rest of that we've read before. They always say when you mention the Nazis, you're losing. That's the first shot he's fired in defence of himself today. Does that mean he knows he's about to lose?
I mean, he's got to be scared. He's a human being. He's a man. He's 77. And the power of the federal government, the full power of the federal government has been unleashed against him. A rogue Justice Department is a terrifying thing. And they are, make no mistake about it, out to get him. This guy, Jack Smith, is practically frothing at the mouth to put him behind bars and has the power to do it and is no dope. While that Mar-a-Lago case is going to go before a more Trump-friendly jury down in Florida, this one's not. And it's why he had to bring it. He knows what I know, which is the likelihood is that Mar-a-Lago case is going to get delayed beyond November 2024. It was set for May. It's going to get kicked. All Trump has to do is file enough motion practice to get it kicked to, say, the summer of 2024. And then he looks at the judge, who's a Trump appointee, and says, we're too close to the election. You cannot do this now. And she's going to agree. And so where's Jack Smith's real threat? It doesn't exist. That's why he had to bring this case. And he had to bring it in D.C., where everything is in his favor. Everything. So I'm sure Trump can feel the concentric circles closing in around him. In October, he goes on trial in a civil case brought by the Attorney General of New York, trying to shut down his entire business in New York and stop the Trump Organization from ever making another single penny in this state, his source of income. He raises money through his super PAC that goes toward legal bills, some $40 million. The left thinks that's going to upset the Trump voters, that he's been using cash campaign for legal bills. They want him to use that money for, they're outraged. They're incensed that this is being done to him. But the likelihood is, no matter what the fight is, the odds now of Donald Trump going to prison and spending the rest of his life there are higher than they've ever been, especially if Joe Biden wins re-election.